The Navy sailor accused of killing seaman Angelina Resendiz is expected to enter a guilty plea tomorrow at Naval Station Norfolk. Jermiah Copeland has spent nearly a year in maximum confinement while attorneys argued over evidence, military procedure, and the conditions of his confinement. Patrick Gray has a look at this case and how it's unfolded leading up to tomorrow's hearing.
Monday's hearing marks the latest chapter in a case that has moved through months of military court proceedings, emotional testimony, and intense emotions from seaman Angelina Resendiz's family. Copeland's first formal court hearing was in September of 2025 during an Article 32 investigation. It's the military's version of a preliminary hearing. Prosecutors laid out their case, accusing Copeland of premeditated murder and detailing other alleged misconduct involving multiple women. It was also during those hearings that Angelina's mother, Esmeralda Castle, questioned how the case was handled.
How much more tragedy do we need before we all just take a look and say, hey, something is not right?
Prosecutors presented dozens of pieces of evidence, including data taken from Copeland's cell phone. In December, defense attorneys tried to have some of that evidence thrown out, arguing investigators went beyond the scope of the search warrant. But in March, a military judge denied that request, ruling the evidence would have been discovered regardless. The defense has also repeatedly challenged Copeland's confinement conditions. Since June 8th of last year, he's been held in maximum custody, spending most of his day isolated. Last week, his attorneys again argued that nearly a year of those conditions amounted to punishment before trial. Prosecutors pushed back, citing the severity of the charges against him. Last month, the Resendiz family's attorney told 13 News Now Copeland is expected to accept a plea agreement, a move that could avoid a lengthy military trial.
I don't think that they've handled this case in a way that I would say is distinguishable from cases I've worked with. They were exceedingly professional. They told us the things they were supposed to tell us when they were supposed to tell them to us. I think that they've been very sensitive to what Esmeralda's going through and what the family's going through.
Copeland is expected to formally enter that guilty plea on Monday. The naval judge is also expected to address the defense request regarding his confinement conditions and reveal details of the plea agreement itself. Patrick Gray, 13 News Now.
13 News Now will be inside the courtroom tomorrow. You can follow our continuing coverage on air and on the 13 News Now app throughout the day.